For more than half a century, Beacon Community Services has been offering a helping hand with a focus on seniors, family support, and preventing youth homelessness. Well, the nonprofit helps build connection and community. As Tess shows us in this week's Vital People, building affordable housing could be next.
You never know what you'll find at a thrift store. But every purchase, big and small, at a Beacon Community Services thrift store helps fund programs in the community.
Thrift stores is a major area of revenue for us. I think there's also that environmental impact by folks purchasing recycled clothing and recycled items. It helps our environmental impact.
Beacon operates 7 thrift stores in Greater Victoria thanks to the efforts of more than 200 volunteers, many of them seniors, and the nonprofit has more than 600 volunteers in total.
I grew up in a family where giving back to the community was very important. So when I moved to the island in 2020, thinking I was going to retire, I thought I better fill my time with something helpful.
Rob is a board member and a volunteer driver, helping people get to medical appointments.
Well, it's important because so many of the seniors have medical challenges. They need to see a specialist, and they need to get to see their GP, and they don't have the means to get there themselves.
It's one of the many programs Beacon offers to help fill gaps in the community.
We serve people from beginning of life right through to the end of life. So babies and children, youth, adults, all the way through to seniors who are in long-term care.
Beacon's Community Services really focuses on that area in between the private and the public sector. So it's for folks who may not be able to afford the services of the private sector, but the public sector doesn't cover those services. And that's where Beacon comes in.
Young families face constant struggles.
Family support and senior services are a big focus of what Beacon does.
Every year, young people in our community face homelessness.
The nonprofit also has a youth homelessness prevention program.
Just one helping hand can be a beacon of hope.
Shelter services and supportive housing, as well as employment and training assistance, lighting the way for more than half a century.
It started in 1974 by a group of volunteers in the Saanich Peninsula. It's since morphed into who we are today, serving the southern Vancouver Island and the Gulf Islands, doing all sorts of great work in our community.
Beacon's now looking to grow its impact even more by building affordable housing and housing for seniors on some of the 13 properties it owns.
Some of them are thrift stores, some of them are other services, but we want to build on top of that housing so that we can better support those in our community.
It's an ambitious plan that could also include intergenerational housing to help ease the housing crisis.
You know, I have children of my own who are thinking about leaving the Greater Victoria area because they can't find places to live that are affordable given the salaries that they make. And I think Greater Victoria is at a risk for many reasons if we don't solve this problem.
Vital People, brought to you by the Victoria Foundation, connecting people who care with causes that matter.